Hello folks and welcome to Clanfolk. Since I finished my Chaos Gate Demon Hunter playthrough, I'm just going through playing a little bit of things I've been playing off camera. This is the demo for Clanfolk, which looks very similar to RimWorld, if you are aware of RimWorld. But what RimWorld is, you are in space doing a thing in an off-world planet. Clanfolk is you are making a clan, a Highlands clan, Scottish clan. And you're basically making a little clan. You start off with you have a rural generation, you have a clan generation. I've skipped all of that now. Made a basic clan. We have ourselves, where's our family tree? We have Martin and Moir, and then we have Jean and Rory, and then we have Cather, Georg, and Marjorie, or George, and Marjorie. And whereas in RimWorld you carry on with that, here you're quite literally starting from scratch. You have what you came with, a little bit of clothes, and absolutely pretty much no technology whatsoever. You start with absolutely nothing. The way the tech tree works in this game is as you do more things, you unlock more things to do. You have a sort of a progressive tech tree. So first things first, we've just started. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 members of the clan. 2 elders, 2 adults, and 3 children. The baby, of course, can't do anything. The baby doesn't work. And much like people in RimWorld and things like that, they have a whole bunch of needs. They've got their mood, how much they're willing to work, how old they are, their health, how hungry they are, water, sleep, their warmth, their cleanliness, their need to go to the bathroom, their social need, their fun need, and how much they like to play, apparently, and all their skills as well, and their individual stats and what they've been doing. Everyone ages up. I mean, babies age up. It'll take him 36,000 seconds to level up to a child. Juvenile will take 72,000 seconds to level up to an adult. An adult will take 260,000, give or take, seconds to level up to an elder, at which point an elder starts counting down until they die. In this case, it would be 45,000 until Martin passes away. And I think the time is in real time. Because it takes a while for things to grow. So let's get started first of all. Right? We have a little clan, we have our little map over here. It's a very big map, it's as far as it goes and it doesn't scroll anymore. We have mountains, we have trees, we have several grasses and lakes. We started over here with some berry bushes because it's early game, so we need some beds. If you click over here, you get to go for all the beds. If you go to buildings, we don't know roofs, we don't know walls, or we don't know floors. Objects, we only know basic needs objects, which aren't really objects at all, they are just things. Places, so we need a wash zone. So places where we can wash. Unfortunately, there's only one lake nearby, because I kind of want to keep drinking and washing separate. But there's only one big lake nearby, unless we decide to move down here. We could move down here, actually. Intriguing. Is there a reason to stay up there? I mean, there's the berry bushes up here. Are there berry bushes down here? Let's see. I'm going to zoom out and just go jobs, gather berries. There's berry bushes over there. There's berry bushes over here. There's berry bushes over here. See? Over there. Okay, we can do something down there then. Okay, let's zoom in over here. Berry bushes over here. Berry bushes, there's mushrooms. And it is one massive... These are technically 2 lakes. I guess we could set over here, although we need to take some space. Let's see if we can move down here. So, we need some beds. Beds are just sleeping zones. We have no beds at the moment. We need 7 sleeping zones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 members of the clan. They're just sitting on the ground. Water, drinking zones. So we'll put a drinking zone over here. There and there. Put a washing zone on this side. Wash zones go here and say they want 2, don't they? They want 2 washing zones. There's a swimming rabbit apparently. There and there. And so what do we have over here? We start off with a little bit of food as well. We have, I think, some dried meat and some dried mushrooms. So since we're gonna relocate down here, let's start doing the things we need to start our clan. We need stones and we need branches. So we're going to gather some branches nearby here. We're gonna gather some stones from nearby here. Well, maybe that's a lot of stones, but let's not go that much. Right, and the clan will move down here. We'll also speed time up to ×4. And the clan will slowly move down here. We have a couple of chickens as well. We have a rooster and 2 chickens, and a bunch of food over here. Now, ideally, we want to put somewhere safe. Several rabbits will be good for hunting as well. Right, we've arrived. They're going to start looking at... Right, so there's a huge flood of unlocks all the time in this game, because every single time you do something good, you'll find unlocks. So here we did gathering branches. We haven't gathered berries yet. When we gather berries, we'll unlock more stuff, but we gathered branches. That gives us the ingredients stockpile and the work zone. So we'll put a work zone down because we'll need one of these. Objects, crafting zone, it's a work zone. It's not really an object, it's just a place in the ground where you'll craft things. A stockpile for ingredients as well. Let's put a stockpile for ingredients over here. Right, again, speed up. Here you go, get the branches. Right. Now that we've unlocked that stockpile, we've got unlocked a stone sickle. And we can craft a stone sickle, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to set an auto supply. So make sure there's always 2 stone sickles in existence. Someone will go there and work on 2 stone sickles. While we do that, look at the skills. These are the skills for our family. We have medicine, doctor, repair, gathering, harvesting, hunting, lumberjack, mining, building, cooking, farming, crafting, clothes, haulage, and cleaning. And people have individual stats, so we're going to go ahead. You don't like doing things at the bottom here. You don't like repairing either, so you can go all the way to the bottom over there. You don't like lumberjacking, or you don't like farming. So what do you really like doing? You like cleaning, apparently. I'm not going to put that too high up, but you like farming, so you can. So Jean can be our farmer. You like harvest. You're super good at building. We'll move your harvesting to just under building. How about that? Crafting. Cooking for you. Who's our best cook at the moment? Hang on, let's see. 4, 4, 2, 4. Yes, it's basically so Martin can cook for us. This is also priority, so everyone's going to doctor first, obviously. Right, okay. So now that we're making some sickles, someone will start cooking sickles. And we might let's also do some more gathering of branches, because we're going to need them more. Start gathering those branches. And someone is going to, there you go, Georg is going to craft herself a wooden sickle. A stone sickle, in fact. So once that stone sickle is done, Georg, come on. The Marjorie's taking care of the baby. So Jane's taking care of the baby Marjorie. Right, a stone sickle is done. We've unlocked clear grass. Also potentially unlocked branch piles as well, so you can put branches. There's a lot of storage ingredients. I discovered this game from an article on PC Gamer where it basically was talking about there are a lot of storage devices in this game. A lot of storage devices. Pretty much everything you can harvest can eventually go into its own storage building or a storage object rather than a stockpile. Stockpiles are essentially just temporary. Anyway, so now we've got cleared grass, we need to find ourselves some straw. Straw you get by harvesting reeds or processing grasses in a thresher. So we're going to clear some grass here. We have just regular hay, and then we're also going to grab some reeds as well. We can unlock ourselves a thresher. Martin's going to grab that, and we're going to start cutting some grass. We have hay. But we need some straw. To get straw, you have to unlock the thresher, you need to get straw first. And the way to get straw first is to actually get some of this. There you go. Georg is harvesting the reeds, which is what we really want. There's something about food and things of that nature. What we're going to do, people are kind of not busy at the moment, so we're going to just tell you to gather all these stones, please, just to clear the ground, essentially. Unlock the thresher, because we've got some straw at long last. We will put down a thresher building. Cleared up a bunch of space for us. We still have some trees in the way, but we have to get around that eventually. Large rocks were found as well. Large rocks are kind of annoying, simply because they take a lot of space. Right, thresher. We unlocked hay seeds. We can turn hay into straw and hay seeds. We can turn flax sheaves into flax stems and flax seeds, and we can turn you can get straw from hay. This is basically because the reason these exist is basically deciding on what basis do you want to use your auto build queue. I'd like to have at least 200 units of straw at all times, please. And I'm going to put this as high priority. We want a lot of straw. Straw is one of the things I'm going to need forever. We've unlocked ourselves the eel trap because we need to eat food. So our eel trap lets us cook some eels. So we're going to put a couple eel traps down there. There you go. The reeds have been brought. Sticks and branches. We've unlocked reeds as well. We can plant reeds if we so wish. And we're making ourselves some straw branches, and we got ourselves a pair of eel traps, which would unlocked the cooking fire. Now, eels. One of these things the game has, which I quite like, is the wait until tomorrow build order, which basically means wait until tomorrow. We don't need all the. We don't want to overfish. We don't need all the fish right now. Fish goes off, so getting fish when we don't need it doesn't really work. So what we're going to do here is going to say, for both of these, we're going to say harvest 2 bits of eels, then wait till tomorrow, and then loot it. High priority as well, because you don't have to stay there. They have to basically they have to basically set it, and they can walk away. And the second it's done, they go back and reset it. Same thing again here. Do these there, high priority, and basically do that. There we go. Set the trap, and now it's going to wait. You're going to wait some time, 200 seconds, for us to get some eels. In the meantime, we need some cooking fire, right? Cooking fire. Cooking fire is flammable. There's a flammability radius around it. So we're going to put it somewhere where we hopefully don't set things on fire. We'll put it there. And someone will make that. Alright. Oh, we've unlocked hay roof already. That's good. So we're going to set some more clear grasses for the. You know, get all the straw we need. It'll be very beneficial. Now, we've unlocked more things to make. We've unlocked ourselves a stone hoe. Again, we'll auto-supply a couple of these. We also unlocked a roof, a wall, really, a straw door. We can now plant reeds. Planting reeds doesn't actually require any seeds. It just requires time. Stockpiles, we now have a stockpile blocker, which means like you can put something there to stop things being dropped around it. You can also make a flammable blocker, stops flammable items from being dropped here. We can always put these around that, for example, there. Flammable items will not be dropped around there. We're low on branches. Okay, we'll set an order to collect branches, to gather branches as well. Okay, and let's see here. Ideas. Yep. So we've unlocked. We're down here already. We're down here to stone hoe already. Look at that, all the way down there. We still haven't unlocked things like gravel floor. We need 100 stones to collect that. We need to gather some bushes. We haven't gathered any berries. Oh dear, that is very true. We haven't actually gathered berries. We're running out of food right now. Silly me. Gather berries, please. Gather those berries right now. Thank you. Unlock the food stockpile. Very important for us. Very important for us. Put the food stockpile like right there. How about that? And we can now plant grass if you so wish. Right, now cooking fire. You are going to be cooking on repeat cooked eels. If ever eel turns up, you cook it. That's basically it. If eels turn up, you just cook them. Always. High priority as well. I do that a lot. I do a lot of high priority work. Or we can just lower that. We can just increase the priority there. There's a priority meter here. As higher is better. You can make it urgent priority, or you can make it higher priority. There we go. We're making some stone hoes, which will unlock some more stuff for us to do. Right. The first stone hoes come up, and now we've unlocked our stone axes, which is good because we need axes. Give me a couple of axes, please, and give me also a couple of. Make sure you have 5 twine in storage always. And also we need bathrooms. People need to poo, so we'll put a poop hole. Poop holes need to be put away from our eating and drinking area, so we'll put our poop holes up here. How about that? A couple of poop holes over there. And now we need to get some clay as well. Also going to put a gather clay order down here. We need hoes to gather clay. We can now plant grass, or we can now till some soil. We have nothing to plant in the tilled soil yet. Dirt floor. Right, okay, go. Also our current list of tasks. One, apparently there's a doctor task somewhere. There is. It's probably taking care of the baby. There you go, we've gathered some of that, and you're gonna make the you're gonna go cook it, and you're setting the fish traps again. Good. We've now unlocked a charcoal kiln. Not sure what unlocked that, but we got a charcoal kiln as well, so you can make some charcoal. You progress quite quickly in the early game, which unlocks wood ash as well. Because we got the clay. That's what gives us that. We're gonna keep basically gathering enough things until we get enough objects to unlock more of the places to put things. Like, you can now chop some trees. Unlock clear bushes and chop trees. Clear trees, please. Clear the trees over there. Let's make us some nice space, shall we? I'm also going to say plant some reeds here. Oh, there. Also, I need to put auto haul. Yeah, which means the second that's done, you'll haul it straight to the stockpile. Unlocked the clothes zone, and we also unlocked sleeping mats and stone picks. Stone picks and the sleeping mats and stuff. We're getting close to being able to build a little house. We need to build a little house at some point, because we're currently sitting in the middle of nowhere. A butcher's block as well. A butcher's block there. Let's move you, shall we? Make sure that gets put away as soon as possible. There you go. You unlocked a dry stone fence. You also unlocked the clay bin. All the objects here. A clay bin, a stone pile, a heat stack, a haystack, a meat stack, a rock heap, a straw pile, a tool rack. There are a lot of things we can build here. So we'll put a clay bin there. We'll put a stones pile there. Put a haystack there. Put a meat rack here. Give it access to all these things. Some of them will require trees, but that's what we got access for. The meat rack is there. It means you can now get the meat rack, I think. Thank you. It's now off the ground. We can now build flutes as well to keep people entertained. Entertainment purposes of a pair of flutes, a pair of bows, and some snare kits as well. Basically, you're also basically doing that, and you're going to start. Once we have a bow, we need to start basically hunting for rabbits and things like that. Oh yes, there's a massive flood of unlocks. We need to harvest 100 berries to unlock the berry bush. Okay. No, you don't need to harvest it. We need to have 100 berries in our possession. We only have a few. We don't want to clear all as well. So jobs, clear bush. No, sorry, clear stump. Clear all. That. Clear all means we remove everything from existence. Right. Oh, and our first night is here. Our first night has arrived. We unlocked storage. Oh, we got dry stone fencing, gravel floors, the sleeping mats, clothes zones to make clothes, standing torches, wall torches. Heel trap, hide rack for curing hides, general storage, tool storage. Right, people will go to bed soon. Now it's currently time off. Sunrise is time off, then they work morning, evening, and morning, daytime, and evening, then sunset's time off, and then night. Time off is when they spend time to fulfill all their needs. And there you go, once everyone's asleep, it just goes to times 12. Just to speed through the night. Those need to be set. Those all wait until tomorrow. We're still day 1. This is the demo. The demo goes until the 10th day. Like at the end of the 10th day is when the demo ends. It'll be a good couple of hours. This is not as fantastical as RimWorld, but I've been quite enjoying this, because when I play RimWorld, I do quite a few playthroughs. I've done quite a few playthroughs where you start off as you do the tribal start with no technology whatsoever and have to build up from there. Right, so who's doing what right now? Okay, it's still early morning. We're still waiting for them to you set up the new traps. Good. You still have 2 eels there. You're having a wash. You're having a drink. Still finishing up, and now it's almost work time. Again, we've unlocked hunting of wild animals. Let's go ahead and do that then. Job: hunt some wild animals. Hunt all the wild animals, please. Once we have some snares built, once the snares have been built, we'll start placing snares around the rat traps as well. Rory can't even do your license, Rory. There you go. Unlocked corpses as well. Come on, Rory. You did hunt the damn thing. Come on. There you go. Unlocked the flute rack. So people can play flute. Right, so let's see. Stockpiles, corpses, objects, storage. We need a hide rack. It dries dries things for tanning purposes. Also let's clear some space. We're gonna clear all here. It's gonna be basically they'll use whatever tools they need to clear that area. Specifically, so that we can go in there and make a house. You also cooked meat as well at the same point. You can make cooked meat and you can do cooked eel. You will bypass the queue. If there's anything you can't make here, you bypass the queue. And then you repeat it. You're checking consistently whether you can make either of those. I hope. There you go. Someone's gonna cook that, I hope. There you go. Rory's just doing some cooked meats. You auto haul and then they automatically put it there. We unlock some wattle fencing. Wattle wall. We're looking at gathering rocks, I think. Yeah, they're gathering rocks at the moment, and then you're going through here with the scythe, clearing all the grass away. We're making snares. Okay, have we got snares? Objects, buildings, walls. We have wattle wall and wattle fencing. Objects, storage, log pile. Log pile down there. Hide shelf. What have we not got? Stones pile, haystack. Rock heaps. Put a rock heap over here. Rock heaps are messy because they need more space. So what is objects, storage, rock heaps, straw pile, tool rack. So branch pile, clay bin, flute rack we haven't got. Stones pile, yes. Haystack, yes. Hide shelf we're building. Log pile, meat rack is over there. Rock heaps are up there. Straw piles, okay, we got one of everything at least. We need more twine. Okay, we need 10 twine, so we just need to go over here and say, no, actually, we need 10 twine. Unlock the snare, good. Objects, hunting, snare. Now we can see little rat traps over here. We'll put snares beside the rat holes, because that saves us having to hunt them. If they randomly wander into a snare, they automatically get caught, and then someone will go pick them up. Okay, we need to get some more logs. We need 35 logs, and we have 20 of them, apparently. Right, let's go just chop some more trees down. Clear trees. Meanwhile, destroy everything that's still ongoing. So you're gonna put the here you are. Oh, that's because I put it in a place where the tree's meant to be. Sorry. My bad. Unintentional. There you go. Get some space for them there. What kind of floors can we do here? We got gravel floor, dirt. We'll make some dirt floor first of all. What kind of walls have we got here as well? Walls, we can do wattle fencing. Now, hang on. What's to do wattle and daub? Hang on, where's daub? Daub wall. We need 300 branches. We have straw. We need 300 branches in stock to be able to unlock that. So we will go for gather branches, please. Unlock that into daub wall because the daub wall actually looks nice. People like that. Right. Now rock heaps can carry up to 6 rocks each. Right, let's move you to position just to clear up some space over there. now daytime, so we're halfway through the day. We're making more of these snares. Has one of the snares been built yet? Yeah, you've been built. Okay, this snare here, we'll put that as priority. It basically means whenever it's done, someone will go there and reset the trap. They're not consumable, thankfully, but they do need to get reset every time they catch something. Right. Let's move these out of the way as well. And we'll start doing the floors. It's very bad for indoors, but that's what we'll have to do right now. Start with one big house first, and then we'll move on from there. There you go, we unlocked the door wall. Nice. Buildings, walls, door wall, requires branches and clay. Plant some trees as well, nice. Put that there, we'll put the straw door over there. Log walls as well, take a lot of logs though, so not quite yet. Once that's done, we'll start setting up some mats and stuff in there. And then I need to put the roof on. I think it's kind of guaranteed that in the fourth day, I think, has rain in it, and rain starts affecting everything here, so getting things inside will be nice, and putting a little roof over this will be very important as well, especially over all the things here. Like, logs don't need roofing so much. What are we doing here? Yeah, 20 cooked eels, a bunch of cooked meat, we're doing quite well. Food-wise, we have 5 days of food. And we're making some daub wall, which is basically hay and clay and sticks. Which apparently is considered to be quite nice. It's considered to be neutral. It's not actually, like, negative. More logs, good. We need more raw eels, yeah, we know that. And the mats as well. Branch barn door. And windows too. A couple of windows as well. There's a window there and a window there. How about that? A couple of windows. Critter doors if you want to get any critters inside. We do have our chickens. Well, I don't think they're going to be sleeping inside today, but I think tomorrow they'll be sleeping inside. Using the bathroom over there. He's taking the baby to the toilet. There we go. We started working on some of this ground. Now, what are the other grounds we want here? What other grounds have we got? Stone floor requires a lot. One more large rock gives us stone flooring. Ooh. Okay. One more large rock gives us stone flooring. We can straight up mine mountains to give us large rock. The other stones has a chance of giving you a large rock. Oh, there's a large rock over there. You exist as partly, but you think you count as being ours. Jobs, gather stones all around here. So it's probably not going to be much longer. Can I put you as auto haul? No, unfortunately not. Right, it is now time off. They're now. Everyone's going for a wash, for a rest, for a clean, for a poo. I'll carry on with that in the morning. Now, how do you expand in this place? How do you get bigger? Because so far we haven't had any events. As far as I can see, there aren't, at least in the demo, there aren't like events you get in Rimworld. Spaceport crashing nearby or whatever, that doesn't happen. What you do set up is you can set up like signs. You can set up a sort of a visitor sign, and eventually you get people who you make your little inn, and you can get people to come and stay for a while, and they'll pay for board, and then they'll leave. You can set up a workers wanted sign, which basically is how you set up for recruitment. And then they'll come from different clans, and as your clans go, you have only one clan at the moment. There are 5 clans currently in this game, and you can start splitting up because we are a mix of clans. Will you stay within your clan? Because that's unlikely. Every single person here is related to each other by blood, so you have to expand. Otherwise, you will eventually die out. I'm fairly certain you can't repopulate using just your own clan. I'm not sure if the game will allow that, to be honest. Right, okay, come on, speed up. I want to at least finish the next day before we call the episode there. We'll just finish the house, because there's a lot more here, and I do like it, because you can go quite far. The demo isn't technically... I don't think the demo is locked on content. The demo is done on stop time. It's early access, of course, not a finished game. It came into early access not that long ago. But it immediately grabbed my attention. It's the old homeland, you know? That door is currently set so that everyone can use it. It's currently unlocked. You can change locking principles and so forth. Oh, some time off and someone still was workaholic enough to do a little bit of work. Thank you very much. Unlocked stone fort. There we go. Now can we just do that instead? It will require a lot of stone. It will require a lot of stone. There's one large rock per block. We just found 10, so that'll be there. That'll be, what, 4 by... There'll be 40 large rocks for that. Okay, maybe not quite yet. Let's finish up there. We can do 6 more done. Are we out of clay? We may be a little out of clay, so let's get some of this. No, we have a bunch there. And we did actually plant the reeds. It'll take them a while to grow. They're about halfway grown now. We have no straw at the moment at all, really. We have 138. Where? That's only hay. There's a I put the snare. Okay, that snare's tripped. That snare's been tripped. So these snares need to be set to please reset them when they trip. What was the other one? I didn't find them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's 5? I'm sure I put 5 down, didn't I? I guess only 4. No, there you go, up there. But yeah, that one trips, so it's now been reset. How are you for food? 4 days of food. I could set you to auto-haul things into there, but frankly, I'd much rather you stay doing these things. Come on, almost done. Let's make this little house and we'll call the video after that. Let's see in there more, come on. Unlock the dump. Reput things you don't want. And let's do some things here. Let's put in a roof. A roof. Which is only, of a roof span of 3, so you need to have you can only go so far before it needs support. Hay roofs have a roof span of 3, stone roofs have a roof span of 2. Which I don't think I'd be able to get these ones here if I was using a stone roof. Then while that's over there, we're also going to put the sleeping mats in here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sleeping mats. A little bit close to each other, but we'll do that. Venting as well. Stockpiles, dump. Sport items go here. Come over here by the poo. Planting, we can now plant trees, if so wish. Let's set a little tree planting over there. How about that? Floor mats to keep things clean. Need more meat. Buildings, walls, rock walls, others. We have barn doors, branch gates, straw doors, straw gates. So for objects, the floor mats. We have animal beds. Right, let's finish up that. Do we have enough? I'm still making up plenty of straw. Yes, we are. Making the windows. Windows have been made. Now also putting the roof here. So what we will do is objects basic needs. We'll put a wall torch there. It shows how like the flammability radius. We'll put a couple of wall torches. Couple of wall torches. There you go. A couple of wall. Oh, there's a window there. See it. A couple of wall torches there. And now we need a lot of. That's why you need so much straw, because you're making thatched roofs essentially. You need a lot of straw for thatched roofs. A lot of straw for thatched roofs. We're going to set some clear grass. Now this is all grass. There's also, let's see if you can find some. There's also oats here, and let's see if you can find the other thing we're looking for in grass. There we go. And flax. Flax, of course, makes fiber. You can make clothes out of flax. We have our own clothes zone we haven't built yet. And then we have oats is you can use to make bread, although I haven't got to that stage yet. Even in 10 days, it hasn't been enough to get to the point where we can make bread. You can mine iron. Can you find some iron that needs mining? There's a little bit of iron there. Iron vein. Iron veins over there. I think there's gold veins as well. Yeah, it's early access. It's going down the path of a sort of more realistic, I guess, far lower tech sort of colony simulator. But I've enjoyed the idea of it. I'll be keeping my eye on it, and when it comes out for reals, we'll have a look and see how it goes. The demo is currently available on Steam. And frankly, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to see where this goes. I do like RimWorld quite a bit. So if this is something that you would like, or possibly even a RimWorld playthrough, I've never actually deigned to do a RimWorld playthrough on video, or even on stream. But if this is more your jam, I need to get back to. I keep saying it over and over again, but I need to get back to Vintage Story as well, because Vintage Story, this is, I think, a similar sort of vibe to Vintage Story, whereas Vintage Story is this tech level by way of Minecraft. It's a reductive way of putting it, but you know what I mean. This is this tech level by way of RimWorld, which I quite enjoy. And there you go, almost done. Wall torches are lit, which is relevant because I think the kids are afraid of the dark. Heather isn't, but they're afraid of the dark. I mean, I rolled quite a few times to get a lot of bad modifiers away. There you go. We're done, and that's the beginning of our little clan. We have a little house, and eventually they'll want their own rooms, and they'll expand as much you do in RimWorld. But yeah, this is Clanfolk. The demo is currently on Steam. If you enjoy it, let me know. If you want me to do things like this before, like I said, because I finished Chaos Gate, I haven't got a huge long-form series planned, so I'm just going to do a bunch of the things I've been playing off camera, or the things I've been playing maybe on stream that you haven't seen. Again, if you don't know, I do stream 4 times a week, usually Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays on Twitch. And I'm also, if you want to find out more about that, you can also go to my Discord, where I do post every week a schedule of what I'm going to be streaming. Anyway, folks, this has been Clanfolk. I've been Nemo, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.